Hello friends, long time no talk. So we finally closed on our fixer-upper. It was a short sale, which ironically is not a short sale. We put in our offer, I think, April 6th and did not close until June 23rd. I had recorded all of these clips back like June 23rd when we finally got the keys, and then there's a couple from when we did the original few walkthroughs. And I meant to get up this video a month ago with all of the ideas that we had planned at the time of the original walkthrough. I kind of wish I had done that because now we've changed so many things away from what we originally wanted to do. So I think on this video I'm going to talk about what we were going to do and what we are doing now. So this house was built in 1989, so it has all that very classic honey oak wood. I hate it with a passion. My husband hates it with a passion. So our plan was to completely renovate everything, including getting rid of every single little speck of honey oak, but we've come to accept that's not possible, so now we're just working with what we have. So even though this house is over 30 years old, it actually only had one owner. So it's kind of cool that we were the second family to ever live in this house. The previous owners loved pink and blue, and you will see that throughout the entire house. Even though it was built in 1989, it is decorated for the most part like the 70s. You'll see what I'm talking about. And our biggest thing with the honey oak is it's not horrible. We just really wanted the very modern white look. And a lot of this wood in this house is original wood. It's not like the shiplap over it or the laminate over it. So we have pretty much accepted that we are going to just work with the charm of the honey oak and we're going to make it work for us. One of the really cool things about this house is it looks like a lot of it was custom made stuff. So as you are looking at this pink and blue chandelier, there is pink and blue stained glass throughout the house. It is in the bathroom, it's through the front door, every single light fixture is pink and blue and gold. Like I said, it had some charm, it's just outdated and it has to go. We will be keeping some of the pink and blue features in this house. We'll get rid of probably 95% of it, but there are some things that we do want to keep. Definitely not keeping this wallpaper and these curtains though. We will be updating every single light fixture in this house except for the can lights that are in the kitchen. A lot of it's not bad, it's just very outdated and it goes well perfectly with this house. It just doesn't go with what we're planning on. For example, like this light switch cover. One of the really cool things about this kitchen is it has a fireplace and it's a double, so it goes through to the other side, which is like the living room, family room. One of my favorite things about this kitchen is this built-in like bookcase / desk. I got rid of the coffee bar because we don't have a space for the coffee bar, but we're turning this little thing into a coffee bar. I'm super excited. When we were looking at having the cabinets renovated, all the companies wanted to get rid of this because they said it would be too hard to like refinish it or something like that, or be too expensive. So that was one of the reasons why we kept this wood, because a lot of the companies wanted to get rid of all the custom stuff. Like I said, they love their pink. It is everywhere. So this is pink wallpaper. It is coming down. Those are pink curtains, gold light fixtures, and wait for it, a pink freaking sink. Pink everywhere, which I love pink, but that's a little too much pink. And then this really cool light switch. I'm going to try to do something with it, but not keep it in our house. Maybe sell it, who knows. And then there was a lot of water damage that had been fixed throughout the house, but then the damage itself hadn't been fixed, if that makes sense. Like the water leaks had been. So then we had to get a bunch of stuff, like the ceiling was missing, like popcorn ceiling and stuff was coming down, so we had to have that fixed. And it was just a lot of things. And like I said, we bought the house as is, so we knew it was going to be a big old project. So our plan was to get rid of the popcorn ceiling. We hated it, but we have vaulted ceilings, so we were going to have to hire a company to do it. The cheapest quote we got was $5,500. The most expensive was like $10,000 plus. And for that price tag, we're just keeping the popcorn ceiling. It's more of just an aesthetic thing. I can't say that word, but we're just like the wood. We're just going to keep what we have and make it work for us. This here is the laundry room. It has obviously some outdated wallpaper and just the curtains and just a whole bunch of stuff. And then like these walls here are just kind of dirty from just being older, you know. So we took down all this wallpaper and we painted the laundry room, and we're also switching out the light switches. This is the master bedroom. We ended up taking down this light switch and we replaced it. It was so heavy. We were surprised how heavy this light switch actually was. There were originally some old flowery curtains here. We took those down. We took this gold bar down. And then the main colors for the house will be like light gray, navy, black, silver, more modern and trying to work with the wood we have. So the bedroom is 3 walls are gray, and then we have a navy accent wall. So I'm super excited for that. And then we, like I said, updated the light fixture to a black, very modern light fixture and also changed the outlets. These double doors are actually the double doors for our bathroom that is off our master bedroom. Like I said, pink and blue stained glass throughout the house. We were originally going to try to replace these doors, but since we're keeping the wood, we're keeping these doors, and I actually have really grown to love them. We will be switching the handles though, and probably just really cleaning up the wood. Here in this bathroom, you can see it has like vaulted ceilings, which are super cool. It has those floral curtains. It's pink, it's blue, it's all sorts of everything. The tub actually wasn't working, so we had to have a plumber cut a hole in one of the closets to fix the plumbing, because every time we turned on the hot water heater, for some reason the tub would just flow like crazy, so we had to get all of that updated as well, which crazy. Tub fixtures are super expensive for big tubs like that. We didn't realize that, but it had to be fixed. This is the master shower. As you see, it is gold, white, and pink. Originally, we were going to completely redo this entire shower. Then we decided we were just going to knock out the pink tiles and just put like these really cool like little glass accent tiles in the pink spots, but we ended up having to tear out the entire thing. It took a chunk of drywall like throughout the whole thing, so we had to replace all the drywall as well. And then obviously we're getting a new shower head, and we're getting a new shower door and a new base. There was also something wrong with this toilet. The inspection didn't say what it was, but they said replace it, so we did replace it. This double vanity is obviously the vanity for our bathroom. As you see, you can see those really beautiful like stained glass doors. You also can see the old outdated light fixture, the blue wallpaper, the pink tiles, those very outdated sinks, or not the sinks necessarily, but just like the fixtures. The cabinets look good, so we're gonna keep the cabinets and replace like everything from the cabinets up. And then the floors in the actual bathroom didn't look too bad. We're replacing the carpet in the closets. We weren't going to, but we are getting the carpet replaced in the entire house. So the carpet people said that they would just replace like the leftover cut pieces in the closet, so that worked for us. Here you see where there was some plumbing work done, so we had to fix this drywall piece in the closet. We have two, like a his and her closets. Haven't fixed that yet though. Another selling point for this house for us was this like catwalk up to the loft. It's really cool looking. We were originally going to try to, like I said, get rid of all the honey oak. Our plan was to stain the very top and then paint the white little pillar, or the little pillars white, but that's just not going to happen. Like I said, we were going to get rid of all of the honey oak in the house, but we're just working with what we have. So as you are seeing now, you can see over the banister into the living room, family room. I love seeing that, but I could see like future kids, if we have future kids, trying to jump over that banister, because I know Ken, when he was little, him and his brothers did stuff like that all the time in their parents' loft. So hopefully no one gets hurt. And then over here is the entryway. We are replacing this entryway light. As you can see here in a second, it is of course pink and blue stained glass, matches the front doors, matches the dining room, matches everything, but we're replacing that as well. Like I've said many times in this video, we were going to get rid of the honey oak, but sometimes, you know, you just gotta work with what you have. We were really wanting the white look, but to go from this grained honey oak, which actually is in really good shape, like 99% of the house, to the white that we look, it would have taken forever and a lot of money. It just wasn't worth it. This bedroom will be pretty simple to fix. We're just gonna replace the light fixture. We're going to obviously put in new carpet. We're gonna paint. We're gonna take down that curtain over there and just kind of clean everything, get new light switches and stuff like that. What's cool about this bedroom and the other one is both of them have built-in desks, so that's kind of a cool feature. We were originally going to try to paint those, but like the rest of the honey oak, we're keeping those now. One of the biggest ways to update an outdated house is just to update all of the little outlet covers in the outlet. So we're doing that with every outlet cover in this house. Obviously, the ones that are like floral or gold are being taken away. The closets in the bedrooms are pretty basic. They all have like these built-in features, which I like, but I don't like at the same time because they're all attached to the wall, so we can't rearrange anything unless we want to tear them out. Another way to update an outdated house is to update all the light fixtures, which we are doing with this. Like this one here isn't too bad looking, but we're going to go ahead and just update it anyways, just because we are the rest of the house. And this bathroom, oh my Lanta. So as you see, the lovely pleated curtains. It does have a skylight, which is kind of cool, but I am worried about it leaking because I heard skylights leak pretty easily. So if you have any tips to help prevent that, let me know. But yeah, and sorry for my shakiness of this angle, but yeah, wait for it. There's a blue countertop and there is carpet in the bathroom. So obviously we'll be replacing that carpet. That's a later project. This is one of the bathrooms that we're not going to worry about fixing up right away. Like we'll fix it up after we move in, after the carpet and stuff gets put in, because we're still about 3 weeks out from moving in, because it's much easier to fix it up when we're not living there. But yeah, like the cabinets here aren't too bad, but we're going to obviously replace the countertop, get rid of the carpet, and then we're going to replace the shower curtains because they're just a little old and outdated. So this room here is in the basement. It's considered a bedroom because it has a window, but it does not have a closet, which is super weird, but whatever. This is my craft room. I decided from like day one this would be my craft room because it's in the basement. It's big enough to be a craft room. I mean, it's technically a bedroom, and then it has a window, and for my laser cutting machine, I have a Glowforge. I need a window to cut out of. So what we ended up doing with this room is we ripped up the carpet because I didn't want carpet in it anyways. We pulled down all of this wallpaper. It was kind of cool, and I considered leaving it, but it was starting to lift up, so we just took it all down, and I painted this room a very, very pale baby blue. I'm super excited to show you like the end result. This room is the room next to the craft room, but it cannot be considered a bedroom because there is not a window for like an escape route, but it does have a closet. But as you see here, there is a huge hole in the ceiling, so there was water damage in the master bath, so they had to fix it, but then they didn't repair the drywall. We ended up replacing this entire ceiling, or we hired somebody to replace the entire ceiling because it started sagging, so it was just easier and smarter to just replace the whole thing. And then here is the closet in that room. We'll probably use this closet for storage. Right now, this room will be our gym because we don't know where to put all of our gym equipment. But I think we broke our treadmill, so we might, when we move, so we might have one less gym piece. This bathroom here isn't too bad. We're just going to take down, it's only wallpaper at the very top. So we're going to take that down, patch where it needs patch. We're going to paint in here, put on a new countertop. We'll keep the back tiles. We'll probably put a new toilet on just because I think that toilet's original to the house. So it's like 30 years old. And we just want a new toilet because we just do. And then it has carpet in the bathroom as well. So that will obviously be coming up. And I think whatever tile we do in the upstairs bathroom, we'll do in this one as well. So the basement is finished, which we love. Our last house, the basement was not finished. It was on our to-do list. The whole 3 years we lived there, we never did it. The wallpaper here is really cool. So it's actually poker themed. And then yes, that is a Budweiser light back there in the corner, but we are replacing all the light fixtures. We're removing this carpet. We're taking down this wallpaper. We're going to paint it. And then the curtains you see back there in the corner, those are obviously coming down as well. So we're gonna have a lot of work to do on this house. What's kind of cool about this is they ended up having an estate sale before we purchased the house, and nobody bought the piano. So the piano stayed. So we will get that tuned up, but I'm very excited to have a piano. The basement does have a bar, so we're very excited for that. Not that we're really into drinking, but it's just cool to be like, we have our bar in the basement, kind of bougie. Here is an up close of this wallpaper. Like I said, it is like card themed. We do like it. We had considered keeping it. We actually are going to keep this wallpaper up for now because this is the basement, so it's one of the last rooms that we really need to finish other than the carpet. And like I said, the wallpaper is not in bad shape. It's just, this is going to end up being like our kind of our family room, kind of catch-all kind of thing. So I don't know if the poker theme will fit with what we want this room for. We were originally going to get rid of this light that you see, the really cool poker themed one, but we are now keeping it and we love it. The bar does have a ton of cabinet storage, so this will be like where we put our extra stuff since we don't have a pantry anymore, like extra pots and pans that we don't use and that kind of stuff. And I do like this built-in area for wine bottles and where to hang the wine glasses. And just an up close of this light. This light is pretty awesome, so I'm glad we're keeping it. Thank you so much for watching this little video. What would you do with this house?